wonder if I can tag people. Yo, 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 what's up, Earl? What is up, Earl? We are close, Prowls. Not yet. We are close. I am on TikTok as well right now. Just trying to get more followers on it as well. We are close, Prowse. We are close. We are close. We are like 1,900 or something. We're about 100 away. 100 followers away from 2,000 TikTok. Smash that follow. Get me to 2,000 followers, and I will appreciate it. Then you won't ever have to hear me say it again. Get me to that 2K, and you won't ever have to hear me say it again. I'm sure you guys watched the games yesterday. I'm sure some of you was intrigued on the game tonight if you're a Lions fan or a Raiders fan here. Oh, better turn that down. Better turn that down. TikTok don't like me playing those. TikTok don't like me playing those stuff in the background. Appreciate the likes, the follows, guys. Just trying to hit 2,000 followers here on the Real and Raw Sports page here. If you guys from around Ohio area, shitty, cold, rainy day today. If you guys are around the Jackson, Ohio area, go get you some of those rainy Sunday cupcakes. Today'd be a good day for some rainy Sunday cupcakes. Really, today'd be a good day for like chili and stuff. If you're into that chili game, I'm not big into chili. I'm not a chili guy. It's okay. Any games or anything any guys want to talk about? I don't care. Shoot some shit. Whatever you want to talk about today. We ain't going to do a full recap because sometime me and Den will do our recap. But Mike Variable says Titans quarterback will start if Tannehill can't play. Will Levis will start if Tannehill can't play. That's crazy. And Brown versus Tyreek, who's better? I mean, it depends how you look at who's better, buddy. I mean, as an overall wide receiver, I'm sure Tyreek's probably a better wide receiver. But Brown's not too far. I mean, it's a different style wide receiver. He should dirt ball. I think he should. What's up, Cody Clarkson? Just chatting to all my homies here on TikTok. TikTok here, Facebook, YouTube, and the X over here. Just trying to link these up together here eventually. Eventually, hopefully by next weekend, we can link these two up so ain't got to run my phone every time. And then my TikTok followers can see my Facebook followers. We can link together. Looky here. Look how much of these Buc-ee's beaver nuggets are left. Look at those. That's all that's left, boys and girls. They're pretty freaking good. Pretty freaking good. I appreciate how far away are you? How far away am I from what? Oh, from our followers, we're at like 1,900 person. 1,900. Cornerback play. Guy asking, what's one thing I want the Eagles to improve? Cornerback play, buddy. James Bradbury just lets way too much by. But another thing is, we're beat up there. We're beat up at cornerbacks. I got to get that out of there. We're beat up at cornerback, man. We need to make a move. We got to get somebody. We got 2 rookies out there playing at times. And Sidney Brown, that's a rookie safety that's playing cornerback at times. And Rickson's out there, and he's a rookie, man. It's hard. Hard to win with 2 rookies secondary. We give up a lot of points, a lot of yards. Still came out with a win. Not as good as my jerky. No, it's not, Clarkson, but man, it's early, and I'm about jerkied out, to be honest. I'm about jerkied out. What's up, Adam Smith? What's up, Adam Smith? What's up, Luke? Guess the Bengals are real deal? Are really real? Yeah, dude, they're Earl, they are good, man. We've been beating on the drum that they're good. It's just they're good as Burrow's healthy. So as long as Burrow's healthy, they're going to be really good. Probably the best team in that division. So Lukey, what's up? Hey, Ben, I called it. I called it, Ben. Broncos beating the Chiefs. I called that shit. I called that yesterday. 2 things I'm going to say I called that yesterday. 1, you guys should have listened to me. I know Ratchford, your Vegas insider. You should have listened because I called out Julio Jones anytime touchdown and the Denver Broncos upsetting the Chiefs. I called it out. I called it out. Yo, 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 Dan Carter. Unless they play the Browns. Hey, Browns lost. Browns lost. Bryce Young, CJ Stroud. I don't know about that, Dan. Dan, look who's on here, buddy Earl. Our boy Earl, Dan. He is in the house. I honestly think the Ravens are the best team overall in that division. Ravens are good. Ravens are really good. But I think if you get Lamar moving around, mistakes will happen. Outplayed him and got the W. Hey, I agree. Hey, I agree, Dan. I agree. Go Chiefs, Earl says. Come on, Ivan. Buckeyes? You giving the Buckeye love already? Little Buckeye love in here, Clarkson, off TikTok? Yeah, but they always beat them Bengals. They do. They do, but we'll see at the end of the year, Seth. We will see at the end of the year who prevails up at number 1. Cincinnati winning the AFC. That's what I'm saying, Dan. What's good, Unc? I don't know who that is. Ravens can't beat the Steelers. Yeah, but hey, here's what it is. Steelers fans will take it. Bengals fans will too. Bengals fans will too, I guarantee that. My team lost, but looked like a good game from what I saw. Adam, the Colts are a little ways away, buddy. Little ways away. Now they're starting rookie quarterback's hurt. Well, he's been hurt, but they're crumbling, bud. I would really like your cornerback, though. At Dan Carter, Bills beat the Bengals 35-31 Sunday. I'm not sure. Maybe this Sunday. Maybe saying we'll beat them. We'll see. We will see. Tell them, Dan, we will see. Yes, this Sunday. I don't know. Yes, Kevin Byard did play. He started, I believe. I know he played all the game. A couple days of practice with Philly and came and played. He's a veteran, though. He's a veteran. Kevin Byard's a veteran. He'll be okay. Hey, happy thanks giving us a follow. Guys, give us a follow, like, share. Just trying to get 2,000 followers on the TikTok world. We get 2,000 followers, I can link all this stuff together so you guys can see and talk to these guys. You don't want to talk to some of them, though. There's some big Buckeye fans over here. Sheesh. Some big Buckeye fans over here you would not want to meet. Like college football? Yes, absolutely, buddy. We talk, me and my boy Dan Carter here, we talk football, basketball, a little bit of baseball, some wrestling. If you're a wrestling fan, my boy Dan Carter will talk wrestling with you all day. But we break down college games, football, NFL games every week. Give you our dog of the week from either one. Could be a coach, could be a player. Could be old Ma rolling out the noodles for Thanksgiving. That's a dog of the week. That's a dog of the week. all day, actually sitting in the wrestling room right now. See? Exactly. Exactly. Attaboy, Din. Attaboy, Din. Sitting in the wrestling room right now. Dolphins, best team in AFC? I don't think so. 6-2 Dolphins, 6-2 Kansas City, 6-2 Jacksonville, 6-2 Baltimore. Sneaky Jacksonville coming in there at 6-2. Woo! T-Law. T-Law. Good year if you are a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. Dougie P is building you guys up right. Refs beat the Steelers yesterday. Then the refs definitely was not on the Steelers side yesterday, and there was so many Steelers players unhappy. Coaches, everybody. Steelers Nation. What? Woo woo! There you go. Hey, my boy Den there is a Steelers guy. Minka rolled out. What's the deal with what are you talking about, Texas? What's he talking about, Texas? Someone tag Dusty Burns in the Facebook world over there, if any of you have him. If any of you Facebook people over there, tag my main man, Dusty Burns. Daniel Bias, go Pittsburgh. Hey, buddy, I got a Pittsburgh buddy on here. And I like Pittsburgh. That's not my team, but I like Pittsburgh. Thanks, Texas. I appreciate you, brother. What's the deal with Amon Ra? I don't know, man. He's just been banged up, dude. What, missed the game, come back, missing game? Crazy. Was he officially ruled out? I haven't seen that. Has he officially been ruled out from it? There he is. Tag that guy away. You know he wants to talk. Dusty Burns loves talking Cleveland Brown football. Appreciate you guys. Dusty Burns loves talking Cleveland Brown football. TikTok world. Give me a follow. He was put on the questionable list. Yeah, I seen that, man. I seen that, and I just don't understand it. 2 straight games with at least 10 receptions for 100 yards. That's probably the problem. He's just getting way overused. Tell Dusty Burns I'm wearing my DK jersey right now. Go Hawks. Dusty Burns. Woo. You are not listening yet, but my boy Den Carter said he's wearing his DK jersey right now. Nothing else. I mean, not even underwear on, and just laying around, letting it hang out with DK. Go Hawks, as I said. Dusty Burns is a hard worker. If you guys do not know him, he is a very hard worker. Kenny ain't it. Yeah, I don't think Kenny's it. I do not think Kenny Pickett is it. Den, look here. This is all that's left, Den. This is all that is left. Man, these things are good. Den, we're going to have to start trading deer jerky for Buc-ee's. These are good. We're going to have to start getting these shipped in. Mitch ain't it either. Mitch is not it either, Prowse House. You know who is, though? George Biggins. That's who's it. I guess it's a dog. Guys, NFL question, quick question for you. Right now, if the season ended today, yesterday was the last games. These two teams probably going to make a difference. This week was the last week of it. Who would be your MVP for the year right now? Who would it be if the season ended today? Any MVP talk out there? Who would it be? Any MVP talk out there? If the season ended today, who would the NFL MVP be? At least give me a couple. Jamar? Got a Jamar from the Facebook world? David Howard. A.J. Brown, not even a Birds fan. Or Hill. Hey, I like it. Any MVP talk? Lamar? That's a good one. Lamar Jackson, my boy Den. Talon Folds, 3-leg parlay. Hey, I like it. Jacoby for 40 rushing yards, Gibbs for 40 rushing yards. What you think of it? That's a good one. Hey, Tal, that's a good one. That's a good one. You might hit something off that. What you think? It's tough, man. It's tough. I mean, probably Hill. I mean, you're not going to give it to a wide receiver or anyone, but I mean, it'd have to be Hill, right? The number he's putting up. I mean, I can't say AJ. Can't say AJ and everybody be, oh, you're a homer. I mean, you'd have to be Hill, right? There ain't no quarterback out there that's like, holy shit right now. They go in streaks. No. I couldn't say Tua. With Cousins out, what should I do with Hawkinson and Jettis? Sheesh. Den, that is a question, Tua or whatever. I don't think so. Maybe. I mean, I'm sure Tua's got some good numbers. You got AJ on my fantasy, baby, and Jamar. You definitely got a good fantasy rolling if you got Jamar and AJ. Trade them unless it's a keeper league. Hey, Den, I like it. See, my fantasy football insider is here on the TikTok world with me if you need any fantasy football questions. Best defensive player so far. Best, there's two, and they play in the same division. There's two, and they play in the same division. Here's one of them, Den. Woo! Here's one of them. The other one, Myles Garrett. That guy's a dog. That guy is a dog. But this guy is a dog. Dog. Smash that like for this guy. TJ Watt. Him and Myles Garrett. But you know who's sneaking up? You know who's sneaking up on the board? Hassan Reddick, baby. Sneaking up on the board. That guy's a dog, too. Thanks, Tal. Trying to hit that 2,000 followers so I can link this and that together. Facebook, YouTube, the X, which was Twitter at one time in this crazy world we live in today. Just trying to hit 2,000. We are very, very close. We'll have it by next Sunday. You know what we probably won't have, though? Ryan Ratchford. We need to know. If not, we need a special guest on here. Your rookie player from Georgia. Jalen Carter's good, man. He's got an MRI today. Thanks, Justin. He's got an MRI today. Had back problems. So hopefully MRI comes back negative. Man, going to miss him versus Dallas this week. Got a bye week after Dallas. We'll see. Got to get healthy. Dusty Burns, Cleveland coach, shot himself in the foot yesterday. Yes, they did. Dusty Burns. Where's Ratchford going to be? Ratchford, it's hard to tell knowing Ratchford. He's bailed on us already. I don't think he loves us. Who's Ratchford? Who Ratchford? The other guy that sits with us, Ryan Ratchford, our Vegas insider. Sorry, TikTok world, reading some of my Facebook questions over here. Got some Facebook guys chatting right now. Coach lost the game. Coach absolutely lost the game. I guess if you are a Vikings fan, though, now it's probably time to just go all in and just get rid of the older guys. It's the contract's up and wait for next year, right? My dogs won. That they did. Logan. That they did. Dusty Burns, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but we was talking, you might have put it there. MVP if it ended today. If the NFL ended today, who would your NFL MVP be? It'd have to be either Hill or a defensive player. It'd be tough, wouldn't it? Be Hill or one of your defensive dudes. Be tough. PJ played the best he could. He's not starting quarterback, but coach exactly. Vikings go all in on Jacoby? No way. Maybe if the Lions lose today. Marvin Harrison, but absolutely, Ivan. Absolutely. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift should probably be in the running for it. No, yeah, but Dusty, I just think they're done. I mean, if if the Lions win today, I mean, there's no way you're thinking that the Vikings are thinking, man, we really got a shot to win this Super Bowl. Let's go trade for Jacoby and try to win this thing this year with Jacoby. I just don't see that. I do not see that. I know it's hard to like swallow that pill and say, we're done. It's time to shut it down at week 8, but it is what it is. No QB. Oh, no. Yeah, I agree. No QB. I don't think there's a QB for an MVP. I don't think so. Yeah, I wouldn't either, Den. If Jefferson, I wouldn't rush it. There's no reason to rush it. I would just sit out, man, and be done. Be done for the year. Check it off. We are done. But now what do you do with Cousins? Now what do you do with Cousins? Maybe Hurts. Nah. I think Hurts has too many turnovers. He has a lot of touchdowns, but I think he has too many turnovers. I mean, he's winning games, but I don't think it's Hurts. Not as an MVP candidate. Simple, he walks. Yeah. I mean, I think if you're Minnesota, you could bring him back for a year or two. He would have to be cheap, but I know he's not going to be cheap. But Kurt's made a lot of money. But and then get a rookie. Vikings are not going to get Caleb Williams. I think they've already won too much. Old Burrow trending in that direction. Yeah, Burrow is trending, but it's going to take a few more weeks. Grady Jarrett torn ACL. That's not good. That is not good, Logan. That is not good. Vikings need Caleb Williams. I just don't think they're going to get it. I think he will be gone before they get a chance to draft. Just my opinion. Jordan Travis. Hey, Jordan Travis. Jordan Travis could be a good little pickup for him. Jordan Travis. Denton Carter, could you imagine Jordan Travis on the Minnesota Vikings? Hey, guy. It's time to call on the dogs. Try to tank for number 1. Time to do something, Logan, but I don't know, man. It's hard to go draft another quarterback again. It's hard to fall all the way down to number 1. There's going to be plenty of good quarterbacks come out this year. There will be plenty. There will be. But, I mean, it's just swinging on getting a good one. I mean, you just don't know how they're going to pan out. And if your quarterback coaching scheme and coaches can form this guy into becoming a great NFL quarterback, it's hard to do unless they come out great. I mean, no one thought Mahomes was going to come out and be Mahomes. No one thought that. No one thought that. Is Carson Beck? No. Carson Beck is probably the ugliest NCAA quarterback I've ever seen in my life. Carson Beck is probably the ugliest NCAA quarterback I've ever seen in my life. And that matters. That matters. Is Cooper worth a high first to the Bears from the Browns? No. Is Cooper? Are you talking about Amari Cooper? I mean, they got him for like a 5th. There's no way they got him for a 5th, bro. Ain't no way you're going to trade him for a 1st now. He's like a 7th. He got older. He got older, guy. He got older. Come on, Browns fans. I thought it's no. I think they got him for like a 5th, dude. It was late. It was late. It was late. 5th, yeah. I thought it was a 5th, bro. They stole him. I keep him. Hell, I'd keep him. There ain't no way I'd get rid of him. I'd just keep him. I'd take him in the pocket and say, hey, you're mine now. You're mine now. I don't think you get rid of him. I think you just let him ride off in the sunset there, man. Maybe draft you a young dog, a wide receiver, a young dog quarterback, and then be good. Then be good. You know what I mean? Pump the brakes for a little bit. And then, I mean, you're probably going to have to maybe get rid of Miles or something too. It sucks, but you're a couple years out. You ain't getting a quarterback that high. You ain't getting a quarterback that high, Burns. But there's a lot everywhere. There's a lot of quarterbacks everywhere. You could end up with Jordan Travis. The Browns could end up with Jordan Travis and be playing Den twice a year. Den's team twice a year. Imagine Penis Jr. as a Falcon. Huh. I think Amari's done after this year in Cleveland. Makes too much, and I like Cedric Tillman. We still don't have a first round pick for this year and maybe next. Jay Trav is not going to be an NFL quarterback. Could be. Seth Taylor, what do you think about the Browns? What should they do? No first round draft pick. I mean, quarterback, what do you got to do? What are you going to trade? Damn. I'm running out, brother. Buc-ee's. Could be a sponsor. I think Arthur Smith should be fired. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, though. I do too, buddy. NFL trade deadline is looming around the corner. Tomorrow at what? Probably 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. NFL trade deadline. Then we ain't going to Richmond. Remember, we're just going to make a trip. Make a trip in our special rocket ship to the stars. Something like that. Something like that. NFL trade deadline right around the corner. Anyone see any crazy moves? Anyone see their team getting somebody? Let's try not to be crazy far-fetched here. Brisket Sammy. Anyone got any NFL trade talk? I love it. If you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan, you love this trade talk. You love this trade talk. Seen they interviewed Amari Cooper today. Yesterday, and he just said he's happy. I mean, not that he says he's happy, but he's focused on being there. He never said that he didn't want to not be there. He don't want to be there. He don't want to be there. Sweater Young to the Falcons. That could be good. That'd be a big pickup for him. He don't want to be there, but I think they hold on to him for the end of this year, and then they do something. Ain't got nothing really. I don't think you hit the panic button on Watson yet. I think they need to sign Nick Foles for a bridge. Yeah, they definitely need to sign somebody. They definitely need to sign somebody. I know it's hard you can't give up on Watson yet just because you've gave up so much for him. But you definitely say, hey, this is still your team. You know what I mean? You still try to come play. But you definitely have to. That's why I say try to draft somebody and let him ride this year, maybe next year out. And just see what he is next year. And if he comes back to halfway or 3/4 what he used to be, I think you guys will be okay. I want a brisket sandwich from Buc-ee. See, Logan knows. Someone, Seth Taylor did say Nick Foles. He did. They want Nick Foles. They want Nick Foles in Cleveland. Big Nick in Cleveland. Big slang Nick in Cleveland. Big click Nick in Cleveland. No chance. I don't think Saquon leaves. I know that the Giants aren't looking too hot, but I really feel like he wants to be a Giant. I really feel like he wants to be a Giant. Is Carson Wentz playing anywhere? He is not. What about Carson Wentz, Seth Taylor? What about Carson Wentz coming over to the Cleveland Browns? I would like that. Seahawks first place. Seahawks first place. I think they need to make a move for somebody. He sucks. Seth Taylor said he sucks. Yesterday was a winnable game for Atlanta. It was. It was very winnable. Very, very, very winnable. But old mayonnaise fool just bought out. JSN is going to be a problem. He is. JSN is going to be a problem. Jackson Smith Igigma made of glass. He is made of glass. Seth Taylor. Them legs are made of glass. Van Jefferson had mayo hands. Yeah, he had some popcorn hands. NFL trade deadline is right around the corner. Right around the corner, NFL trade deadline. Derrick Henry, boys, where is he going? No way you keep him there, right? Derrick Henry, DeAndre Hopkins, no way you keep them boys there. That division, they're done. The Titans are done. I'd try to make a move. I would try to make a move. Peace out, Den. Peace and chicken grease. I like it. Ditch is Stan. Heard it on Herd this morning. DeAndre, he might. He might. I wouldn't. I would leave if I'm him. Like, oh, shit, they're not. Well, we thought they was. I won't mind Derrick Henry as a Falcon. Derrick Henry is not going to the Falcons, buddy. Derrick Henry needs to go to a team that is winning and winning a lot. Last thing, Schefter said Henry would have to rework his deal to be traded by 4 today, not tomorrow. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, he's way too much money, I'm sure. Donovan Peoples-Jones, a 4th and a 5th to bring him to Cleveland. To bring who to Cleveland? Who you wanting? DeAndre for a 4th and a 5th and Donovan Peoples? That'd be a good pickup. That'd be a good pickup. I'm sure he probably will. I'm sure he probably will. Money, probably. Henry? Nah, you probably get him cheaper than that. You can probably get him cheaper than that. You can probably get him cheaper than that. I'm sure Henry ain't going to be a lot. It's just a money thing. It's probably just a money thing. He's expensive. Henry is expensive. What about the Buccaneers, boys? Does the Buccaneers load up? Does the Buccaneers trade off now? You're losing games. Mike Evans, Devin White, they're just sitting there wasting away years of talent. What do you do with them? Trade Baker to the Browns. Could you imagine the ultimate screwing Baker could do to Watson's head? Baker comes out there and balls out. Watson would really, but Watson don't care. Watson would be like, hey, Baker, you're making $5 million. I'm making 200. You can play. You can take that beating. Watson don't care. He wanted the jack. He just wanted massages and pay. Boo. Keep him in Tampa. You need somebody. You need somebody, Seth. But maybe old boy comes out. Maybe he pans out after, I don't know, a few more games. But I doubt it. He just seems like he's checked out. He just has the body work of like, I have checked out. Watson has checked out. Jerry Jeudy. Anyone got any idea or any places or anything on Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, Patrick Surtain II? Denver should be a fire sale. Denver should be a fire sale. They even won yesterday. It's like, hey, look, guys, our players are pretty good. Maybe you can get a little more out of them. Maybe you can get a little more. Them boys was fighting for some money and a contract somewhere else. They wasn't fighting for Denver. They're like, hey, Russ, we're going to leave you here in Denver. We are out. Jeudy stays in Denver. Chiefs need receivers, but they wouldn't trade in the division. No, I wouldn't either. You can't blame them. But Chiefs need some receivers. They need to go quit picking up ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise people and go get like the steak and the flaming yawns. They need to get good players, but who cares? I'd rather have them not. They can get those average and below people. I mean, instead of signing them like 2 or 3 wide receivers from now to the offseason, they could have got Hopkins or went and tried to trade for a Mike Evans or somebody else. I mean, just mind-blowing to me. Mind-blowing to me badly, but I hope they don't get any. Me too. Me too. I just hope them good teams just keep on losing. 49ers, Chiefs, Just keep on losing. Keep on losing, boys and girls. Taylor Swift got some size. Put her ass in pads. Could. She probably, I'm sure she's got better hands. I'm sure Taylor Swift's hands has been on so many objects that they're probably pretty good at catching. So she should be able to be an all right wide receiver. She's received a lot in her lifetime. So she definitely should be a good receiver. Definitely. Taylor Swift, probably top 10 receiver in the world. Top 10, gotta be. Gotta be. I'm sure. I am sure. I mean, you know, Travis Kelce just ain't hooking up with that because she can sing and she's pretty. Come on. Do you think the Browns coaching staff and general manager and staff realizes that Watson checked out? They probably have, because I feel like kind of felt whenever Watson got threw down and then he got checked and the medical staff was like, he's okay to return, and they didn't. I feel like it was like a kind of like you're benched thing. Maybe it was kind of they're trying to poke him to see if maybe he's ready. Like maybe he's ready to fire up, but I don't know. I mean, there's nothing they can do regardless. There's nothing they can do. Nothing they can do. Thanks, Earl. I appreciate it, brother. New England did that shit with the receivers for years. Yeah, and New England's just, I mean, right now we talk about New England, man, being the worst roster on paper in the NFL. New England I don't think that New England has anybody they could trade for a first-round pick. Nobody. Frankie, there is nothing coaching staff and GM can do about it at this point. Ownership, absolutely. But I don't know if, like, Frankie, I don't know if the Browns had any, like, pull. The coaching and all of them had some pull, like, yeah, we want him, because you kind of, I mean, that's your fault too. You know what I mean? I'm sure they all talked as a good coaching staff. You figure they'd all talk about it and come to some kind of agreements. You're stuck with him. You're going to have to deal with it, and then maybe try to draft a younger guy, have him help him for a year or two, and then just eat it up. Eat it up, kind of like Philly had to with the Carson Wentz deal. I mean, we ate like 32 million dead cap, the most ever that anyone's ever ate. They had to just sit there and couldn't do nothing with it. But it was okay. It's fine. It's fine. It is fine. Draft you a quarterback or something. What do you think about Adams today? Devontae Adams, is that who you're talking about, Hooper? Give me a follow. Comment, like this thing, Frankie and Hooper, if you have not. Appreciate you. We're on here just talking some sports, NFL, college. Sometimes we get a little smut talk. You never know. Talking about Taylor Swift being a good receiver because Patty Mahomes needs some help. So I'm sure she could receive a couple. Heck, she could let the whole team. Receive from the whole team. Whole team could throw balls at her. Yeah, Devontae Adams. We talked about him a little bit earlier. I don't think he's happy. I don't think he's happy at all. I don't think he's going to be one to vocally come out and say, I want traded. I think he's going to poke around and say, hey, I'm not happy, kind of. But I think they'll stuck with him until offseason. Then we'll go from there, I think. I think they're stuck with him the rest of this year, paying it out. He'll ride it out. Maybe have an injury or two. Kind of paying it out the rest of the year. Do you like that, Earl? Well, the whole team throw balls at her. I'd like to see, hold on, I missed that one. I'd like to see the Lions, Eagles in a new NFC title game. FM Cowboy. Me too, buddy. Me too. I'm not a big Cowboy fan. You know that. Who will be the biggest impact skill player traded? That's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about, Frankie. We're not real sure. Britney Spears probably has a better, I don't know. She went crazy for a while, Seth. She went crazy. She shaved that head and stuff. There's some people into that, but we talked about that, Frankie, kind of looking into the trade deadline. We're not real sure some names that could get traded. I mean, Howie Roseman's got to be brewing up something. Gentlemen, we are back. Cook could be traded. I brought up Saquon. I don't think he wants to leave. Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, Mike Evans, Derrick Henry. There's a few names that's poked around. Crazy gets you to the Super Bowl. Absolutely, it does. Crazy's not always a bad thing. Mike Evans. There's some big names out there that could be traded. What else could the Eagles possibly do to get better? A running back? No. Cornerback, baby. We are all right on, we are okay on offense. Running back's fine. Kenneth Gainwell's fine. DeAndre Swift's our main running back. PS2 to Philly? I hope so. I seen we was looking at like Kenny Moore, a cornerback from the Colts. I heard we was looking at him pretty hard too. We need somebody. We need help in the secondary. Traded the best DB to the Lions. Who traded the best DB to the Lions? Philly? Gardner? We didn't trade him. We lost him, but he's not the best DB. We got Kevin Byard. And honestly, we got Chalk Dock, baby. We got Chalk Dock. If you guys don't know who Chalk Dock is, that is Reed Blankenship. Old Chalk Dock. Sheesh. That guy's a baller. That dude is a baller. Chalk Dock. You think Jags are a paper tiger? I think they could make a. I think the Jags are pretty good. They got some talent. They have some talent out there. But I don't know if they can make a run to the AFC Championship just yet. There's a lot of really good teams still. The Bills are still a really good team. The Bengals, the Chiefs. There's still some really, really, really good teams. The Ravens are a really good team. But they're up there. The Dolphins, I mean, there's some good teams still. Teams still looming. This is the best Jaguars I've seen for a little while. Calvin Ridley's solid pickup for him. Travis Etienne playing. Bills are so up and down and badly hurt on D. Bills are so up and down. That's why you just never know with them. They're still a top team in the league, but they're so back and forth. You just never know what you're going to get with the Bills. Jets going to make a run. Jets are going to make a run. They're going to try to win some games. Aaron Rodgers will be back. I'm sure he's trying. Maybe he's just trying to keep hope in the team. I don't know. Jets are making a run. Jets have a really, really, really good defense. They looked bad, though, yesterday versus the Giants. They looked bad. Man, I hate that Giants field. We said yesterday that Giants field should be gone. Giants field should be gone. They need to trash that thing. I don't know if a lot of you guys ain't from around here, but I'd rather go to Colton, Ohio down there where their welfare baseball field is out there in that grass and play a New York Football Giants home game down there because that is ridiculous. All them injuries off that field. That field is garbage. Too many injuries. Too many injuries out there, people. You guys are millionaires. And you're out there trying to freaking play on garbage fields. Who's the coaches getting fired? Starting new franchise today. Who do you choose? Kenny Pickett or Justin Fields? Franchise on what? On Madden? If it's on Madden, you're picking Justin Fields, baby. Just so you can run. Kenny Pickett's dog water. Coaches getting fired. That is a good question. Any guys got any coaches that's on the hot seat? Any coaches out there on the hot seat? That's a good one. I'm going to write that down. Coaches on the hot seat. We'll do it on the back of the trade deadline paper. Hot seat coaches. Hot seat coaches. Holy moly, you guys are flying through here. How do you spell name? I'm also playing. Just put the team's name. Bears. I think you could even. I know he just got a big deal. Giants, Raiders. I mean, what all teams needs a coach? What all teams need? Chargers, definitely. I mean, eventually the Steelers are going to get a talk. As much as I hate it, the Steelers are going to get a talk. Just because of everything. I mean, they're all talking about his offensive coordinator and stuff. But I mean, is that Tomlin's guy? I mean, something's going on. Patriots, Bears. I mean, Giants, Raiders, Chargers. I think there were some teams that the coaches. I mean, I think Giants coaches got a sign, but how do you fall back that far? I know they had a little bit. I know they had some spark and they had a good run, but it's like, how do you do that? How do you do that? How you get worse? How do you get worse? Commanders? I don't know if you. Yeah, probably Commanders. I think you let Bieniemy just take over. I think you just let Bieniemy take over. What about Atlanta? What about Atlanta, Logan? Are you still on here, Logan? What about Atlanta? Atlanta Falcons need a new coach. Whatever they're doing down there, stupid. Whatever they're doing down there, stupid. Desmond Ridder not panning out. Tight end, dog not getting no touches hardly. Running back, dog not getting no touches hardly. What is going on there? Chargers is a mess. Chargers is a mess. I'm gonna back Mike Vrabel. Oh, holy moly. Josh Wilbur, you are lucky Den Carter left here because he'd be having a heart attack right now. But hey, I'm going with you. I mean, I like Mike Vrabel as a coach, but what is going on down there in Tennessee right now is a mess. Maybe you don't have hands on it. Maybe you don't have control, but they are firing people away like A.J. Brown for getting rid of one of your best wide receiver, not one, your best wide receiver that you've seen in decades, and you get rid of him. And now he has more receiving yards than your whole team. I agree, Wilbur. I agree. I mean, you guys are getting rid of everybody. Kevin Byard, I mean, you guys are just, you drafted Malik Willis, bust. Will Levis, you letting Tannehill take back over if he's healthy. But Levis had a really, really good game. You ain't gave him no chance besides this one. Oh. That's funny. That one is a good take. Tennessee's a good take. Tennessee, Earl talking about coaches on the hot seat. The Patriots, Bears, Giants, Raiders, Chargers, Commanders, ATL, and Tennessee. Coaches on the hot seat for teams. You got another team you're thinking? Throw her out there. We're just talking about some different coaches, different teams over here on the TikTok world. That's where all my people come from. That's where all my homies come from. Thanks, Earl. Sean McVay, not a hot seat, but he resigns. He could. He really could. I just don't know why he don't want to rebuild. I mean, that guy's such a good coach. I don't know why you just wouldn't want to rebuild. I think, my personal opinion, is if the Cowboys lose their division this year, they could be shopping a new coach. Yeah, but they got some picks. I mean, they got players. They got Aaron Donald sitting there. They could get 3 first rounds out of Aaron Donald. You want first round picks, you got them. You just got to trade what you got. I think Jerry goes after his boy, Deion Sanders. You think Purdy can sustain a comeback and turn around? I think Purdy is dog water. I think Purdy is dog water, and he has fell into a good system. I can't say he's not awful, but I just think that he's not as good as everyone hypes him up to be. And if you're a football card collector, right now is the time to probably get rid of the Purdy cards. He's average. Lincoln Riley could be the next Cowboys coach. That would be a really, really good pickup for the Cowboys. But I hate the Cowboys always getting all this good stuff. Buy my cards. Why would I buy your Purdy cards? You got two. You got good cards, expensive cards, Wilbur. You got expensive cards, Wilbur. What do you think about tonight's game? Peter, what do you think about tonight's game? I don't know. I mean, it could be entertaining. I think the Lions should win this thing. But I don't know. I think it could go. I mean, obviously the Lions showed last week that it could go either way. Lions by 13.5. Lions by 13.5, he says. Harbaugh is going to need a job somewhere in the NFL, probably. Maybe he can go help with his coach with his brother. Peter, give us a follow, like, brother. Not watching it, shaking my head. I don't blame you, Earl. I don't blame you, Earl. Just stay home. I don't know. Maybe if you do something else. I don't know. Maybe if you, I don't know where you're from, Earl. Weather's terrible out here where I'm at. So there's not much you can do outside. Maybe if you're a video game player, you can play some Call of Duty or something. If you don't want to watch the game, I don't know. Dog of the week, Will Levis. Sorry, Leroy. Oh, dog. Yeah, Leroy's. Well, yeah, Leroy don't play until like Wednesday, so we got one more game. I'm watching Star Wars. I don't blame you, Earl. I'm not a Star Wars guy, but it's probably better. Eagles win it all. I hope so, Peter. Go trick or treating instead, Earl. Yeah, go trick or treating, Earl. Just dress up like a little kid or something. Go trick or treating. They'll never know. Get you some candy. Just don't be weird. Don't be weird. Scotty Merckx, don't be weird. Just hanging out on the TikTok world, trying to get some likes, follows, shares. Hit 2,000. We'll be able to link all this stuff together, and you guys can see a lot more of the podcast room instead of right here at my big fat face. Throwback parlay smash yesterday. Scotty Merckx, you are a legend. You got some good parlays rolling, buddy. Be like a Watson and pretend to be. That's good. That is a good one, Dusty Burns. Be like Watson and pretend to be a quarterback. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Dusty pretends to be me. I don't think so. Dusty's older. He can't pretend to be like you. He's older. Go Buckeyes. Ooh, go Buckeyes. Who's the Buckeyes got this week? Who does the Buckeyes got this week? They got the city of Colton Tech. Who's the Buckeyes got this week? Who does the Ohio State Buckeyes have this week? I just need to know what team I'm rooting for. Rutgers. I'm a Rutgers fan this week. Go Rutgers. I am a Rutgers fan this week. They ain't got a chance, guys. You Buckeye fans, they don't have a chance. They do not have a chance. Daniel Jones cleared to return Sunday. Vanilla Vic has returned Sunday. Vanilla Vic. Josh Wilbur, you guys worried about the Rutgers? Are you worried? Is my Buckeye fans out there worried about Rutgers? I doubt it. I'd hope not. They're just cruising by. High State's just cruising by until that team up north comes around. That's all they're doing. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. Design. I wonder what that is. Justin Fields has the same stats as Vic. What do you mean? What do you mean as Vic? Vic what? His first couple years in? Yeah, but the league's different. You can run then. What does this design do? Oh, shit. That scares me. Better not do that. That was a little crazy, people. Should I trade Pollard? I don't know. What are you going to trade for, Ryan? What are you going to trade for, Ryan? Just talking a little football here, guys, on the TikTok world. Talking some NFL trade deadline right around the corner. Coaches hot seat. Games yesterday, games today, college games last week. We can talk about whatever. You just never know. Isn't that right, Earl? You just never know what you get out of me. You just never know. Sometimes we get warnings. Sometimes TikToks gives us warnings for saying stuff. How bad is Jordan Love? He's not good, Josh Wilbur. He is not good. A lot of people, man, that Watson, a lot of people was beating the drum on how good he was going to be and how he's going to help Jordan Love. And I don't know, man. I just don't feel like Jordan Love has that. I don't feel like Jordan Love learned anything from Aaron Rodgers. I just feel like maybe he was just feel like I'm not going to be him. Or maybe Rodgers was like, fuck that punk. I ain't going to teach him nothing. I just took over old Garth Rose for first place in our league. Nice. Garth Rose would hate to admit that. My starting lineup is Love, CMC, Pollard, Pittman, Olave, Laporta, Chan. Yeah, you probably could to try to get you some help, get rid of Love. You could probably try to get somebody to get rid of Love there. CMC, a Chain, Olave, Laporta. Laporta's good. He's giving you a lot. CMC always gives you a lot. CMC. He's dynamite. I'll be back, my peeps. I got you, Earl. Star Wars break. I got you, Earl. Hey, Ryan. Not a problem, buddy. Give me a follow, like, share this thing. I appreciate you. Just trying to hit 2,000 followers. Trying to hit the 2K mark so I can link all this stuff together. I do have some football memorabilia, which I know some of you guys do not care, like Wilbur and all them. But some of you guys that do not know me, I do have football memorabilia. Showed it a couple days ago. Some of my Eagles fans out there. I pulled some cards yesterday. Did not hit anything good. They was the junk scorecards, but I got them for $1 a pack. Nothing big, nothing crazy, nothing big, nothing crazy. But to be honest, I don't even know what I'm looking for half the time. I need to go to the Jamie Prowse School of Football Cards. The Jamie Prowse School of Football Cards. I was really hoping to hit something, though. I was really hoping to hit somebody. Tom Brady. Look at that garbage card. What's that worth? $2? Garbage. Josh Downs. Rashee Rice. Patty Holmes could make him good. Patty the Batty. Dalton Kincaid. I see you, Prowse House. I see you. Here you go, my Buckeye fans. Here you go to my Buckeye fans. Potential. C.J. Stroud. Devin Witherspoon. Cortland Sutton. Jalen Hurts. My main man, Jay Hurts. My main man, Jalen Carter. Look here. There's another Rice. Right here. Here is the rookie card, Tyson Bagent. Tyson Bagent. I don't know why I say Tyler. Tyson, he looks like a Tyler. Tyson Bagent. Look at that guy. He could be the new starter for the Chicago Bears. He's a dog. He is a dog. Dog. Quentin Johnson. Should I trade my JJs now? Landon, on what? On what? On fantasy? Did you forget about Guy? Yeah. I mean, you probably, is it a keeper league or is it just, I mean, heck, no one's probably going to want him. Wait, did you forget about Guy? What do you mean, Burns? No, not yet. Why? It's only 220. Bub don't get out early as Caden. Caden gets out earlier. Caden is a 6th grader. He gets out earlier. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Yeah, remember Leroy's with Kirk, but I don't trust putting JJ in if he comes back. Yeah, I don't. If I'm JJ, brother, I probably ain't coming back. If I'm JJ, I probably ain't come back. I think if it's a big league and you're trying to make some money and you're not really in it, I probably would roll it and get rid of him. I probably would roll it and get rid of him, buddy. Landon, if you are not a follower, I appreciate you guys. Give me a follow, like, share this thing. Trying to hit 2,000 followers just so I can link this stuff up here. And this beautiful weather of Ohio out there today. Beautiful weather in Ohio today. Ski could be a sponsor. If you guys do not know what the original Ski is, it is good soda. Can't go wrong with a little Ski Pop. Cannot go wrong with a little Ski Pop. Can't go wrong with the little Ski Pop. Looks like I got another storm coming in. She dark out there. She dark out there. Any college games you guys looking forward to this weekend? I really ain't looked ahead that much. Who's Michigan got this week? Who does Michigan got this week? Any Michigan? Prowse House, you know who Michigan has this week? Burns, you guys know? Any idea? OSU Rutgers, you aren't looking forward to that. You ain't looking forward to that. You should be, though, because I State beat them by 50. Should. Na. Holy moly. Yo. Burns, any idea who Michigan plays? Purdue. Michigan plays Purdue. Should be a molly-whopping. Should be a butt-whipping, huh? A Big Ten, they're tough. Big Ten's tough. Don't sleep on Josh Allen. Hey, big guy. We are not sleeping on Josh Allen. That would be weird. He's good. He just turns the ball over a lot. I still think Bills are a good team in the AFC. Still think Bills are a good team. No one moving in top 4 this week. No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. Them teams from like 5, 6, 7 out, they changed their signs. They'll be close. They probably did, Prowse. But your talent's just too good. Your talent's just too good. Na 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 na. I don't know. I have no clue, Dusty, and I can't look up at my phone. I don't really know any of the games. I haven't really looked ahead to them. Probably someone in their division. I know a lot of the teams now are playing the teams that's in their division. If I could link up my TikTok to my Facebook world here, then I could have my phone to flip through it, check everything. But guess what? I don't, because I don't have enough people that care. I need to just talk more smut on here, more crazy, dirty talk. That's what people like. That's what the people like. And you just say something absurd, something stupid and absurd. They're lucky that I can just record all the stuff that I do at the Pay Lake. I'll be banned off this TikTok world. Already got most of my videos flagged. I can't even make a funny video on here without getting flagged. Who wouldn't want to see my buddy Dale getting fireworks lit off out of his crack? Everybody loves that. It was 4th of July. We had fireworks and bottle rockets going out of the crack of him. And it was awesome. I even dumped beer down it so he didn't get burned. But no, TikTok red flagged it. Said, you cannot promote violence. What do you mean violence? I was celebrating the 4th of July out of my buddy's ass crack. She was happy. He enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. Good America fun. Exactly. Exactly, Dusty Burns. I agree. I agree. Thanks, Jose. If you are not a follower, give me a follow. Just bullshitting down here for a couple more minutes before I got to go get the little one. We're supposed to have football practice today, but man, this weather out there is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Holy moly. Blowing ACLs on that turf behind the skating ring. Let me tell you, that field we play on back there, it's probably better than the New York Giants and the New York Jets stadium. I bet the stadium, the grass and the turf we play on the old track behind C.H. Jones Field, I guarantee is better than the grass and turf they play on at MetLife Stadium at New York. I guarantee it. Guarantee it is. Guarantee it is. It's even got concrete on it. It's got chunks of blacktop and concrete and poles in the middle of it, but it's still a better field than where they play at in the New York Giants and Jets Stadium. I guarantee it does. Willie Beeman, Charles B. Fishing. Join in, brother. We're just chatting. Give me a follow, share, like, whatever. Just hanging out with my homies. Talking about God knows what with God knows who. Sometimes it's just the way it bees. That is just the way it be. Isn't that right, Prowse House? Oh, Gus Edwards. Giants, Daniel Jones cleared to play. He's coming back. Daniel Jones, Vanilla Vic is coming back to a town near you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys hopping in on here. Give me a like, follow, share. I'll be on another day or so. I like getting on here chatting. Hell, I might even be on later tonight. You never know. Till then, stay safe. Real and roll out. San Fran better stay away from Ohio for a while, for sure.